everybody, welcome to the very first installment of the original video gamer. My name is Sonny Cardona. I've actually been on YouTube for over a decade. I have a truther channel called The Truth Never Sleeps, and I'm out here trying to give my perspective on lots of things, especially in pop culture and stuff like that, and give you a little bit of truth as we go through this journey of video games and this video game culture. And the reason why I can claim to be one of the original video gamers, I started playing games in the late 70s and 80s, Atari, Intellivision, ColecoVision, Sega Master System, NES, so forth and so on. So I've been playing video games for decades now. And that's why this channel is called The Original Video Gamer. We're going to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. And let me give you a little perspective of Sonic the Hedgehog. I actually bought the game when it was first released in the early 90s. And Sonic the Hedgehog was actually, Sega Genesis, Sega was looking for a mascot. And so they created Sonic the Hedgehog, which to me was an amazing game. Playing this game as a teenager, the graphics were spot on. Again, it just used one button, the jump button. It was great. I remember my cousin, me and him used to play video games all the time. And when he came over my house and he played, and he was like blown away how fast Sonic the Hedgehog was. And so it was a great time. I remember playing that as a child. Video games were a lot better back then. They didn't have a lot of this, demonic crap on it. Now let's jump into 2019. And now Sonic finally is getting a movie. Now they made cartoons on him in the 90s. I didn't like them. I thought it was all garbage. And then there was a poster that came out and people were talking about it all over the internet. How Sonic the Hedgehog movie looks stupid. And then these photos came out and they said, man, this thing looks like, dumb as heck. And now they finally, on April 30th, they finally released the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer. So, folks, let me give you my takes on it. I'll just play. It's a little bit of a reaction video here. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Green Hill. They're in Green Hill, folks. They're in Green Hill. They got the coins there. What the?
Gotta go fast.
He's gotta go fast, folks.
20 minutes ago, an energy surge knocked down power across the entire Pacific Northwest. This needs someone who can figure out exactly what we're dealing with.
You're not suggesting who I think you're suggesting.
We have no choice.
What the? Are you in charge?
Now they have Jim Carrey. Now Jim Carrey is a very wicked guy in real life, and he's playing Dr. Robotnik. I'll give you more on that here in a second.
Here. Yes, I am.
Nope!
I'm
Wrong. I'm in charge.
Allow me to clarify. In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal. I don't know if you realize
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benny.
Nobody cares. SFPD!
Meow? Oh, come on.
Okay, pal, I want answers.
Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet.
So, in this movie, is Sonic an alien? Gotta save your planet. He looks weird as all get up. What's going on here? What is going on in this trailer?
Oh, is that all you got?
No, but thank you for asking. Uh-oh. Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
From the producers of Fast and Furious. has a Genesis, the video game system.
Look at this. I took 9 million steps today.
And there we have it, folks. Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Quiet. How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine. It's not your child.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
And of course, the bad joke. So there you have it. Sonic the Hedgehog, the trailer. My thoughts, you know what? Was it as bad as I thought it was going to be? No, I mean, you know, it does have some special effects. We don't know if Sonic the Hedgehog is an alien or something like that. That's kind of intriguing. But the problem I have more than anything with this Sonic the Hedgehog is that they have Jim Carrey. Now, Jim Carrey, like I stated in the middle of this video, is completely one of the most wickedest actors, maybe, you know, in Hollywood. The Canadian guy, he's a disgusting human being. I don't think the guy should be making any more movies. And you're probably wondering, Sonny, what are you saying? What do you mean by that? Again, as a truther, I did videos on Jim Carrey. And Jim Carrey, to me, is responsible in a lot of ways of taking out or infecting his ex-girlfriend. Here it is, Daily Mail. I've talked about this in my own channel. Like I said, Jim Carrey infected tragic lover with 3 STDs, folks, herpes and all this stuff. Tried to deny it, labeled her a whore and an ungrateful bee before she took her life. And folks, this is the reality. This is a true life villain. And again, I don't know why people still are going to promote Jim Carrey in a children's movie, because that's ultimately what it is. Sonic the Hedgehog is a children's movie. And here you can see the Twitter and all this stuff. Again, this isn't a conspiracy channel, but of course I like to give you a little bit of truth. This is what I do. So there you have it, folks. My thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog. And again, the wicked in there, a true life villain, not just playing one on the big screen that's coming out. And there you have my takes on it. It is what it is, folks. Again, if you want a different perspective, like you're not going to get anywhere else from one of the OG video gamers. Again, I've been playing video games since the 70s. The very first game consoles, the very first Pongs, I was a part of that. And then having the truther element and also in my repertoire, you're going to get an amazing experience here on The Original Gamer. Thanks again for tuning in. Come back, subscribe, click that bell to get the latest video and notifications. My name is Sonny Cardona, and I'm out. Take care, and God bless.